444444.
Well, here in the Weather Center with Violet tonight, and we've had, this week has really just felt like it's been a week of rain. I mean, it's not happening every hour of the day.
No, but yeah.
Grass is wet and everything just seems pretty soggy.
Yeah, pretty much. And we are going to get another soaker on the way later tomorrow as well. So we're not out of the woods with the rain yet. And this one also looks to be stronger than the other storm systems we've had. Not only is it going to bring us some wetter weather late tomorrow, but it's also going to bring a huge swing in the temperature. Feeling like summer tomorrow and then eventually feeling more like fall for the end of the week. A big cool down on the way. And it's just in time for the official start of fall as well, which begins on Thursday. And that's when it really starts to feel like fall as well. Starting with tonight, it is cool but comfortable outside, and all of those lingering sprinkles that we did have over the Mohawk Valley have now tapered off, and we are expecting to stay dry in the overnight. This is a live look from our triple Doppler radar, sponsored by Falso Service Experts. The reason why we're going to be cool tonight is behind this weather system that brought us a few showers earlier today. So we'll get this nice light north wind drawing down some cooler air, which means tomorrow morning we will be starting off cool in the 50s, but it will be warming up quickly. So it all depends what you want to wear, but probably that light jacket so you can take it off in the afternoon. We'll get this warm front on the way for tomorrow, and that will push us up into the 80s. So warming up another 30 degrees through the day. So a huge warm up, and it will be becoming more humid with some stormy weather on the way for late afternoon to evening. So a good chunk of the day looks dry. It's not until later in the day that we see a line of storms developing, and they do look to be on the strong to severe side. Then on the back end of this strong cold front, which will bring us stormy weather, we're going to see a huge drop in the temperature for the end of the week. And you can really even see it right now, checking out the current temperatures across the country. We're sitting in the 60s up in the northeast, but it's still in the 70s and 80s for some spots in the middle of the country. Then you can see that huge temperature change up across the northern part of the country behind that cold front. So that's why we're going to see that huge temperature change. And along that cold front again, as I mentioned, there is a good chance to see severe weather later tomorrow. Best chance will be for Syracuse and areas to the north along the shoreline of Lake Ontario and areas further west. The further south and east you go, the less likely it will be to see any severe storms. And the main threats on those storms will be some gusty high winds and possibly some large hail and heavy rain leading to flash flooding. A small chance to see an isolated tornado, but really not looking likely. Now let's time out your forecast. Temperatures will be cool but comfortable tonight, dropping down to the lower 50s by sunrise tomorrow, starting off with some valley fog and a mix of sun and clouds through the day, warming up quickly. By lunchtime, we're in the mid to upper 70s, warming up into the lower 80s in the afternoon and staying dry up until about 4 p.m. That's when this line of storms move in from the northwest and head southeast through the evening, looking likely for some of those storms to be severe. And we'll also get a second round of storms Wednesday night, eventually heading out by early Thursday. A check of your 7-day forecast. Feeling like summer tomorrow in the lower 80s, then lower 60s Thursday for the start of fall. Cooling off into the 50s on Friday and drying out heading into the weekend. Eventually warming up into the 70s by Sunday, but 60s as we look ahead to the start of next week, along with some wet weather. And Super Dirt Week is back.